Hello winners and welcome to this weekly forex forecast for EURUSD, Pound USD, Pound Yen, Gold, USDCAD and US oil. And today I have two surprise pairs at the end. So for this week we are going to go through entries and targets and stop losses. What kind of month, what kind of market are we in now? How can we take advantage of that? That's my main goal of this video. And then also that trading forex is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Whatever has happened in the past doesn't need to happen in the future. And you can lose your money faster than I can change my shirt. So have less than 1% per trade, have less than 5% loss a month, and you should be generally good, because once you go real with your money, you should already have been profitable on demo. Alright? And then somebody says, but demo doesn't have failings in demo. Well, generally your system should at least be profitable on demo, and then you have to make it profitable on real at least. Okay? Apart from that, let's go. For Euro USD, I forgot myself. Myself is Ewinningstrategy. I'm a forex trader and I'm an economist. I have a master's degree in economics, and if you want to learn anything about economics, I can try to teach you. But also, I'm here to try to make you a better forex trader. That's why we're here. That's where we're going. Okay, so Euro. What are you really going to do this week? Well, we have up, we have down, and we have sideways. Okay, then I would likely say that you might want to look into trading range. Do you know how to trade range? Well, in a range, you're seeing that, generally you can see a top and a bottom, but then the next one doesn't need to be at the same level. It can be a bit lower and still be in the range. And then this next top doesn't need to be all the way at top here and still be in the range. And the next one can be at the same level as this one. So in theory, it should be like going back up and down, sideways. But in real life, as you can see here, it goes up, it goes down, not all the way down, it goes up, not the way up. It goes down just to the same level again. It doesn't go up here again. So what do you want to do? You want to sit back, relax, take your risk down and say, I'm going to trade when I have probability to make money. What kind of situation is that? That's up to you and your system. But I would like to say that around 1340, I think it is ish. I would say 1340, 1340, and the low around, give or take, 1180. I would look in that area to start buying down here, up to this level, flip the position and sell it back down. Bear in mind, price can do this and then back down again. So even though that's like your area you would like to, it can still continue and still be valid as a range. Okay, but so far this week we don't have any we don't have any trend. And what's the target? Well, target from 1180 is 1340, and the entry is 1340 down to 1180. So just in between here. For the British pound dollar, we have been seeing a downtrend, and this last Friday-ish, and this week, isn't it? So it's 4th today, so minus 5 days. That should be like 30, 39th, 29th. Okay, that's 29th. That's this week. So we have seen a rapid rise in pound this week, but also we are now coming into this range bound situation where I would say that's the range. I think that's the outbreak. I think that's a bit too far. But remember what I told you guys earlier, that that's the up, that's the down, and I think I said 23.5. That was a target. Sorry. Game's over. Game over. Game over. So I would say play in this range here between 25.30 and 23.50. Just so even though I might be right, I might be wrong, I might not trade this because I'm a trend trader. I traded this, not the ranges. So I'm just setting up ranges for every pair that I'm going to go through because that's what the predominant theme is right now. We are range bound. So that's what you should prepare for. That's what you should have in your mind. Don't believe everything is going to rise forever. Indifferent. Gold have made a new high and then pull back and then made a new high and then pull back again. So it's kind of a range, kind of a trend, and kind of just going higher. Okay. 1820 is still the target, as I pointed out. Was it Tuesday? Yeah, still going higher, still that target, nothing else than that. Okay? So just take your moves, goes higher, and then you can say 18 for this week maybe, and then have a longer term of 1820, maybe. But right now, I don't believe there will be a lot of movement. Gold is a different one in the dollar pairs situation because this one can trend. The other ones are like less likely to trend. This one is likely to trend. So that's why I have this one bullish as the only one. The only one. Oh yeah, entries. So entries, I have sent entries here. Stop loss should be maybe not 100 now, but 50 at least. 50. Gold entry 50, 100 maybe, sorry. Yeah, okay, and then target 80-20, and then target decimals already set. So, alright, let's go to pound yen. What have you done last week, mate? We have, this one is actually a bit a bit more direct. Up, down, double bottom, higher high, higher low. And I think I said in my group, or my Discord channel, that this one is bullish, trying to be bullish. But okay. We are trying, but not able to. So I would still think, okay, this one can actually just drop back in again and say, okay, this is the range. June. This is the range. It can definitely just say that. Okay, that's the range. And then we have a minor change. Minor one here that it kind of broke out of. But if it doesn't stay above here, it might break down to 32. So 132 is the bottom. 134 is the top. And I said either sell at 134 or 135. And it stopped in the middle, at least so far. So that's kind of back to break even, I guess, if you enter at 134. And I think we're getting into maybe another sell here, potentially. But still playing it cool, not having a lot of risk. Just if I get some kind of reversal, if I get some kind of trend, I will try something, but not much than that. Okay, so target or entry and target is 132. Entry and target is 134 or 136 if it breaks above. So have it cool. Chill out, mate. Okay, looks like I've done this before, so I still see this as bearish to downside because we haven't broken this line here, apparently. That's what this drawing is about. We still haven't broken this. We're still tilted to the downside. Okay, apart from that, okay monkey. Then we are in a range, I would say, like this. So 137 is the sell area, 135 is the buy area, and that's your target. That's your target. Will this trend again? Maybe. Well, that depends on oil, which we'll go to in very soon. But for me, it's kind of simple trading conditions. But yeah, that's that. That's what I would like to see. And then the COT reports, true. COT reports has been like, damn. Nothing much. No, not a lot of movements for the big players, which is hedge funds. And in the COT report, there is no retail traders, there is no hedgers, there is no large businesses that would trade in the forex market to hedge their own business, which is like Toyota, like anyone who is large and has an international business would like to hedge, so they don't lose money on the money they are supposed to be paid in 30 days, which is normal to have 30-day notice or whatever invoice. So yeah, and then differently, and then I'm also working personally on a new sales page for the mentorship. But also, if you are here right now, some of you are here right now listening to what I'm trying to say to you. So if you, for the technical analysis course, what kind of price do you want to pay for that course? And if you maybe send an email to forex@beta.no, or in the link in the comments below, I will consider it. Generally, why do I do that? I'm just wondering, like, where is the demand? Where is the willingness to pay? That's all. But if nobody says anything, then fine. I'm not going to sell you anything you don't want. But for me, I think that you need to become an expert in technical analysis. You need to be an expert in fundamental analysis, and both of them need to be merged, so your information that you're now analyzing before you make a decision is complex but also very straightforward. So for example, in my trading process, I use technical analysis, TA, 10%. I just confirmed that if I'm a buyer here, for example, I'm a buyer on USDCAD, I want buying opportunities. What does buying opportunities mean? I mean, I need a trend upwards and I'm buying the dips. Do I have that in this situation? No, I don't. This is down, this is a pullback, and this is range. That's not an uptrend. So I wouldn't trade if I was a buyer of this market, right? So I might have done my whole analysis, come to the conclusion I'm a buyer on USDCAD, but my technical analysis says I'm not going to buy it because it doesn't match my bias. Then that might be that for a week, a month, a day, depends on when the market now turns bullish again. So that comes back to let the market come to you and don't chase price. This isn't bullish, you can't trade as a bull because you're not likely to make money and the market is not in your favor. Simple as that. I will just wait for the bullishness because it will come one day. Okay, let's go to US oil. US oil is up, 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 up. Roof. Is this a range? No, I wouldn't. Range is this. This is still pushing higher. Okay. So I would say that gold and oil is currently bullish. Struggling. Bullish, but bullish. And back up to 42 seems like a good deal. Any pullback, any buyer. If it now breaks below here and does this, I would be cautious. But I guess 39 is your last level to take it up to 42. Simple as that. You can't sell it unless it makes a new low at 39, fails to make a new high, new low, and then you can take it lower. But until then, it's bullish. So, not much of a change in the COT, so that means the market is slow, doesn't happen too much. So I was supposed to give you two pairs that was a surprise. First of all, I'm going to give you Aussie dollar. Why do I think Aussie dollar? Aussie dollar has a tendency to trend during summer. Despite it not being a trending month, it still tends to trend. So I would look for this upcoming week. If we break above 69, around 70, I will be willing and able. Okay? If we break above 70. I might be late, and I should maybe buy it at 68, but if it comes back to 68, I'm like, okay, fine, I can take that too. So we're looking for buys on Aussie dollar, because now we're range bound, but we can actually maybe have something going on here. Okay, that also leaves Aussie yen. One of my viewers on YouTube here said to me that he bought back down in here. I said it was a bit early, but this guy's making profit, and I just want to tell him that, well, you're making money. That's good, and if you are in a system that you're having profitable, that's good too. The other thing is, would I have done it? No. But I'm not here to promote my system as the only way to roam. And I will promote I will promote those who's able to make consistent money through a logical and repeatable trading strategy. And if it's something else, well, it doesn't matter to me. I just want you to be happy, have lots of profits. And if that's through my system, then welcome. And if it's not, let's have a discussion and let's see if we come to the same results. And so stop loss on Aussie dollar is 50 pips. Target is, I think I'm trying to hold that for as long as possible. The same with Aussie yen, I'm trying to hold this as long as possible. But a very logical thing is back to previous high. So 76.50, I guess. That's everything for me for this week, I guess. So not stay small, but risk little. Trade the range. Go on demo to see how you trade the range if you don't know how to trade the range. Apart from that, happy holidays. Have a lovely weekend. And if you want to join my community of Discord people, you're welcome. Until next time, stay safe.